Hello, do you want a healthier and happier life? I know I do. You can do this by cutting out junk food. Junk food is described as a food low in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, and high in sugar, salt, and bad fats. This is healthier. This has the good stuff. This has good fat, low sugar, and very low salt, and it has lots of vitamins and minerals. These are nuts. My name is Cade Moore. I'm a personal trainer. I'm working on my bachelor's degree for health sciences. I have a serious passion in health and fitness. I have read countless books and listened to countless podcasts about health and fitness. In this world, junk food is becoming more popular. Cigarette boxes have warnings on them about our health. But junk food is bad for our health as well. Why are there not labels on this? Did you know eating junk food and sugary drinks regularly can make you put on weight? This puts you at risk of health conditions like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. I found this on the website here. I know that junk food is fast, cheap, and tastes good. Junk food leads to obesity, is addictive, and is hard to stop eating. It increases the likelihood of heart disease. It can damage the liver, it can increase gastro problems, and it increases the chances for diabetes. Another study, and I'll put the article here. In Australia, 35% of the daily energy intake comes from junk food, and 41% of children's daily energy intake comes from junk food. They also say that junk food is linked to serious health problems. Junk foods are not a necessary part of the diet. There are three things I want to discuss. First, why sugary drinks are harmful to our bodies. Second, why junk food causes obesity. And third, how the world makes junk food so accessible and easy and wantable. First, sugary drinks are not good for our health. I'll show another link right here. In this YouTube video, Dr. Brady talks about sugary drinks. Dr. Brady says the average American consumes 133 to 138 calories of sugary drinks a day. He says excess sugar relates to type 2 diabetes. People that consume sugary drinks are 26% more likely to get type 2 diabetes, and it increases your blood pressure by 8% and increases your heart disease by 17%. One sugary drink a day increases a man's likelihood of a heart attack by 20%. It is because of the empty calories. He relates this to cigarettes. One cigarette every once in a while is not going to kill you, but repeatedly over time, it can be extremely bad for you. He talks about how fruit drinks such as apple juice or orange juice can even be bad for you because they have added sugar. He talks about how added sugar in general is not healthy because you can see the same bad consequences, he says, as bad things. Water is the best to drink. Skim milk second. And diet drinks are still not super healthy, but they're better than sugary drinks. Another article is about a soda addiction. This article says soda is a drink made sometimes with ingredients like caffeine and sugar. These ingredients can be addictive and can keep a person returning for more. It also says if soda cravings turn to dependency, it can cause unwanted weight gain, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, dental issues, weakened bones, heart disease, and even depression. I want to share some testimonies. I once was a pre-diabetic. I constantly ate sugary things. I measured my blood sugar levels, and I wasn't feeling good, and they were in the unhealthy range. I started to replace sugary foods with healthier foods, and I started to feel a good effect on my health. The second thing is junk foods cause obesity. I listened to a TED Talk, and I'll put this right here, by Shilpa Riviera. This was posted 5 years ago. She talks about how the food you eat affects your gut. She says there's trillions of microorganisms in your body, and when you eat healthy foods with fiber and vitamins and nutrients, it does better things for your bodies. But when you eat bad food like sugary foods with lots of salt and lots of unhealthy fat, it will do bad things for your gut. And if you also do that, it will cause inflammation. Inflammation is not good and can cause bad health effects. Next, I want to talk about some cons of eating junk food. One, it affects your memory and your brain. You might not be as smart. Two, it lowers your appetite and tricking your body into it's full, but you actually are not getting enough nutrients. Three, it may cause depression. Eating junk food gives you the inability to deal with stress, making an individual depressed. 4, it increases the likelihood of cancer. 5, it can impair digestive junk food. junk food causes gastral reflex and bowel syndrome. 6, eating junk food can increase weight gain. 7, it elevates the risk of heart disease. 8, it raises blood sugar levels. And 9, it causes kidney damage. 10, it causes liver damage. 11, it can affect your fertility. And 12, it can cause bone erosion. So 13, it also increases acne and bad skin. So I will leave the link here where I learned it, and you can study more if you like. Lastly, it's not entirely our own faults for eating junk foods. It is hard. I watched a YouTube video with a guy named Thomas D. Lauer. He's a fitness freak and he loves fitness. He's got a degree and he says junk food is addicting. It is well advertised, and there are food scientists that try to get you to keep coming back for their product because they make more money. I'm going to show you the YouTube video right here. This video, junk food has a great contrast. For example, an Oreo has a crunchy outside and a gooey inside. This lights up your brain and sends dopamine to the brain. He mentions our biochemistry. Our biochemistry is meant to help us survive. So when we eat, we get a dopamine rush and it makes us very happy. When we eat simple carbohydrates that are quickly available to us and metabolized quickly, it releases dopamine, especially if we eat high-calorie junk food. This makes it addictive to our bodies. They did a study and compared a brain of a drug addict on drugs to an obese person eating junk food. They found out that they had a similar dopamine response. What happened is when they got those dopamine responses, they were similar. So it turns out that sugar, salt, and junk food can cause the same effect as a drug in your body. The junk food company's goal is to have you finish the junk food so that you can come back for more. Sugar, fat, makes us feel satiated because it is high in calories. There's a lot of calories, but there are not many nutrients. This can be terrible for us, especially if we eat it time and time again. In conclusion, even though junk food is easily accessible and our taste buds love it, that love of food can affect us. I hope the 3 reasons I've shared with you will motivate you to cut out junk food and sugary drinks and eat healthier food with more nutrients. This will help your mind focus better, it will help your body be stronger, and you will be healthier and happier. Sugary drinks, junk food, and the way of how easy junk food is accessible to us, even though our taste buds love it, even though our taste buds love the sugar and fat and the accessibility of the food, it is important to eat healthy food no matter what. If you are used to eating junk food, you can start eating less and less junk food. Then second, you can replace the junk food with healthy foods that you like. I know that if you can do this, you will feel healthier and happier. I have seen it in my own life. I know that when I go to the gym and that I eat healthy and I cut out the junk foods and I don't eat lots of sugar, I feel more energy and I feel like I can learn better and I'm more productive during the day. As college students, this is very necessary. We need all the time we can get.